Hello everyone, my name is Cecilia. I'm a 25-year-old wife and mother, full-time stay-at-home mom and homemaker, and today's little day in the life is going to take you along for some housework chores, which are always there to do every day, and then also there's some baking and just some little tasks more aligned with like my Instagram work and everything. So I just want to take you along today and I hope you enjoy it. Mornings usually start with me putting baby in her playpen while I start getting ready for the day. And then once she gets fussy in there, we switch her to her saucer, and usually that's enough time for me to get myself put together for the day. Most times I wear a kerchief on my head. I do it for religious reasons, but not because I feel like we have to. I just remember reading that the Bible says about women covering their head because of the presence of the angels and also covering their head during prayer. And for me, it's just an external reminder to be praying always and to be aware of the angels. And I just really love that. Here's my outfit for the day. I love wearing a cropped sweater over a dress. I think it just looks so cute. Speaking of cute, here's Elizabeth's outfit. And once I had us both ready for the day, I got to work making the bed and getting the living room opened up for the day so we could get started in there. We went grocery shopping yesterday, so this morning I'm tackling getting all the pantry items put away. One of my favorite features of our apartment is our walk-in pantry, which doubles as a storage space for us. It's so nice having that, and I really hope our next place has a pantry as well. We tend to go through a lot of rice, especially now that my husband is on a gluten-free diet. It's just an easy side instead of anything containing wheat. So I just like keeping it in a Ziploc bag though, because it's just easier than having it in the bag it comes in that does not reseal. The next thing I tackle is some laundry that I had folded the other day but never got around to putting away. So just getting all that put away and then the load of towels folded and put away as well. After breakfast, I worked on putting the final touches on a Lenten journal and planner that I've been working on designing. It'll be on my Etsy shop. I'll put a link in the bio, but if it's something you're interested in, it'll have a daily scheduler with a to-do list and notes, as well as some journaling prompts for daily prayer with the scriptures, Lectio Divina, as well as a daily examine worksheet as well for you to fill in, also a grocery shopping list and meal plan. After lunchtime and baby's nap, I tackled some baking that I wanted to get done. I always forget to put out the butter to soften, so I always end up just slicing it so that it softens quicker while I'm taking care of other stuff that the recipe needs done, other steps. Today I'm making some apple oatmeal cookies for 2 batches actually. One gluten-free batch for my husband to have as a little something in the morning before he heads to work. I figure they're perfect because they have the oatmeal in there and then the apple as well. And then I'll do a second batch that are not gluten-free for myself, and then also we'll be taking some to a friend's house for tomorrow. I just have to say that this King Arthur measure for measure gluten-free flour has been such a godsend. I was really struggling when my husband first got diagnosed with celiac, but like having this flour as an option lets me be able to make pretty much anything that I bake for myself, make a gluten-free version for him as well, which is so nice, and I just really enjoy baking for him. So this has been a true gift for me in the adjustment to gluten-free. Usually I'm not a fan of baked goods with apple in it, but what I love about this recipe that my mom always used and gave me is that the apple is actually shredded into the cookies, so it's not like chunks of apple, and it's just so delicious and I love it. This recipe is special to me for a couple reasons. One of my childhood memories of it is 4 days after my youngest brother was born. It was my little sister's 5th birthday, and she had requested that these get made, and I just remember her being in the kitchen making these with my dad, and my mom being with my newborn baby brother in the bedroom, and it just has memories of that for me now. The other special memory that these cookies carry for me is when I was in the Carmelite monastery. Once a month we'd have what was called a free day, and we'd just not have as many chores, and the sisters would all kind of come together to make a picnic lunch. And one of those times I got assigned dessert, so I asked my mom to send the recipe so I could make these for the sisters, and they loved them, and it just made my heart so happy getting to share this with them. I forgot how many cookies the recipe made, so I actually ended up doing 2 trays of the gluten-free ones and then 2 trays of the regular ones. So I ended up being in the kitchen for a lot longer than I had anticipated. The cookies turned out so amazing. My husband loves them, so I'm so happy he'll have these available for his breakfast now. Today I got a fun package in the mail. I recently had someone reach out to me and share their Etsy shop and just send a couple items to me to share with all of you guys. So these are her herb towels. I have the lavender and the garlic one, and they are just so beautiful. The pattern on them is so vibrant. I just love them so much. Both towels have the pattern doubled on it so that regardless of how you hang it, you can see the pattern, and I love that design feature on them. The lavender one has some uses of the plant listed next to it, and then the garlic one is her other design style, and it just has the plant larger on it. So she has a bunch of different herbs. You can check out her Etsy. I'll put the link in the bio below. I just think it's such a cute idea to have the uses of the herb on there. Thank you so much for coming along with me for my day and all the little tasks that have filled it. I hope you enjoyed following along, and if you did, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and you can also follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page as well. So thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next week.